Okay, so put this to all you guys. So what part of the SAQ course do you think actually benefits you better?
For me personally, it's the ladder because it's really quick movement, twisting your hips and moving side to side, and personally I think that helps when you're in front of an opponent and you can make angles and attack from different angles basically.
I like that one.
SAQ is a PAP to improve our speed, agility and quickness, and we're working on it in a warm-up as well. So you could do the step ladder as a warm-up, and then like after 2 or 3 weeks of doing that as a warm-up, you might see a big improvement in your time. And for me, I think it's the forward rolls that do it for me, because being quite tall, getting down low, and like roly-polying is really good for me, and it's good for you, like, you know, getting your mind conscious of where you are, because it makes you a bit dizzy as well.
It's got better now because I'm moving in and out more, I'm moving to the side a lot more, so the punches are coming off easier.
Okay, and how often, guys, do you do your SAQ course?
At least once a week, yeah, definitely at least once a week, and we time ourselves every 1 to 2 weeks.
Okay. What about the rest of you guys?
Yes, like we record it and everything as well, obviously, just to make sure that we're getting the times right, so we know when we're improving.
Okay, Bill, and have you seen any improvements in your times on the SAQ course?
When we was tying it, yeah, I saw when I improved each time we'd done the course. Then my feet felt quite fast on the ladders, up and down the ladders, and in at the cones, then running through the ring and doing the rolls.
Okay, and Bill, how do you think doing your SAQ work with courses like this has actually helped you as a boxer?
It's helped me massively because SAQ type of work suits my style of fighting, so I think I can adjust it and incorporate it into my fighting style.
With the SAQ, you mentioned that you can actually use it as a warm-up. So what do you think traditionally has been a warm-up method for boxing?
Shadow normally.
Shadow, skipping, stuff like that.
Okay, shadow skipping. And what tends to go through your head when you're doing shadow boxing and skipping in a warm-up?
Maybe your opponent that you're about to fight.
Okay. Is it ultimately fun after you've been doing it over
No,
5-10 years?
No, I mean sometimes like you've got to be careful not to just be doing it just for the sake of it, and just get, you know, not thinking about what you're doing in it. So SAQ is good in that sense because it adds variety to what you're doing.
Okay, and Ray, one of your performance action plans is actually agility itself. So how has this helped you?
Well, it's helped me a lot because it makes me move my feet quicker, as like my SAQ things improved by like massively. So I can tell when I'm on the pads now I'm using all different angles more than I used to be.
Okay, so what would you say to the young person coming in about SAQ, coming into boxing?
I'd tell them it's a great thing to start up with because it gets you balance, movement. You can take it into places like sparring and that. Like if you've got a come forward fighter and you're doing a lot of SAQ, you're going to have faster feet in them. So every time they come in, you can sort of move off to an angle and counter them off. So it's a great thing to start, like pick up and start doing when you very first start boxing.
It should, well, I think it should be done steadily at first, just to make sure there's less injuries.
Just a bit of fun to get into moving your feet, and it's not too technical at first, but you're still working on that foot movement.
I think it's great for younger boxers that are just starting up as well, because they like sort of, it's more of sort of a game. It's not something that you've really got to take heart to and really dig in, because it's hard. It's more sort of fun, trying to be fast as you can. It's good for like kids starting up to work on their balance and their movement.
It's good for competition as well, as everyone competes on getting the best time.